3 months. Well, it's been a while. But, you know, don't worry, I do have an explanation. I think. Wow. I'll definitely review this device. I was too busy playing on the thing, so my review had to wait. The first game I got was Street Fighter Rayman 3D. Then I had to get Pirate War in Nintendogs and Cats. Oh come on, look at the cute puppy and the kitty. Recently came The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, which I consider to be the first really big blockbuster title for the Nintendo 3DS. What is there to say about it? It's a 3D Zelda game on a handheld console. Ever since I started making reviews, I've been dying to see this. The thing people want to know is if this is a remake, just a port, or a port that tries to add some extra twists to the game. Well, I can gladly say that this is as close to remake perfection as you can get. The gameplay stays very similar to the original game. The physics, the combat, it all feels spot on. What they mainly changed were the textures, polygon models, and character animations, all to make the game look prettier. It doesn't really affect the gameplay, but it does make the game feel more up to date, which is a key point when remaking a game. They did very specific priorities to where to add extra detail, and it's quite funny how they improved exactly those things I complained about in my review of the Nintendo 64 version. By the way, I hated that review. I spent too much time comparing the game to Banjo-Kazooie. Why? That fence, of all things, is now fully modeled, and also the bomb has a round shape. Well, maybe not completely round, but at least it has polygons now. The biggest graphical improvements are obviously these pre-rendered painting areas, which I also complain about, have all become totally remade and are not being rendered in real time. Just look at all the detail in these rooms. The amount of small objects and polygons blow my mind. This is pretty much where half the budget for this remake went. They added these stones which can be entered where you can get some hints, like how to find the hook shot. Okay, they first want you to enter this small house, exit, then pull the gravestone and enter the hole. What's with the small house? Why do you need to read someone's diarrhea before doing the real thing? This part of the game is still cryptic as hell. Get it? Cryptic? No comment. Kitty. Menu-wise, this is the first Zelda game with a customizable inventory. They added these extra weapon slots which have to be activated with a touchscreen. I thought they were pointless and I ended up only using the button slots. The Ocarina is a standard slot, which I do like, but believe it or not, the first person button and the talk to Navy button are once again the same. That was a flaw in the Nintendo 64 version, and they didn't just ignore it in this remake, they conveniently adapted the flaw over to the 3DS. How stupid. There is still my ability to rotate the camera, which would have been my #1 priority if I were to make the game. Maybe you could have some touchscreen rubbing action to do so, but no. Instead, make way for a bunch of extra weapon slots we don't need. Douchebags. You do, however, have the ability to rotate the whole 3DS to turn the camera when aiming, which did come in handy a few times, like when I needed to turn around very quickly. You wouldn't know the coolest feature they added to this game? Well, I'll show you. Real time footwear change.
Nobody save the sky.